So, hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is 7 days, 7 Oshos and Tarot messages for all the Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 1st of March 2026. These are mostly spiritual messages, and definitely they're not for everyone out there. Okay, if it resonates, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Okay. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Let's see for Aries people the overall energy for this week. We have the awareness. So this week is going to call you to see things, people and situations for who they are and what they are, instead of living in any kind of illusion or delusion. Something is going to come out to light, something is going to be revealed to you. But if you are going to refuse to see through the illusions, you might not be able to get the answer. You might not be able to get the full uh, message here. So you guys have to be more aware and alert in this week about people, situations, and things. Don't make any kind of stories and scenarios in your head. Try to see them. Try to see things and people and situations for what they are and who they are. Right. Let's see the per day messages for you guys. 23rd, we have friendliness. Now, Aries, this is a friendship that is based on unconditional love. It's a friendship with opposite sex people where the lust is not there, the sexual energies are not there, there is no expectation of having a future together in that way. So, that kind of friendships are going to prove a very beautiful kind of support to your system, support to your life at this time. So, instead of mixing lust or those kind of feelings in a friendship, in a beautiful connection, try to understand, like, you guys can share a bond, you guys can share a friendship or a connection together without making it difficult to deal with. Or simply you can say opposite sex people are going to be much more helpful for you than the same sex people. 24th Feb, we have the harmony. Now you guys have to figure out like how to balance your mind and your heart, how to balance your practical side and your emotional side. That is going to give you the harmony, that is going to give you the happiness that you're seeking for. Either you're becoming overly emotional or you're becoming too much practical. So you guys have to figure out a balance between these two, and you guys are going to find the harmony back in your life. 25th, we have guidance. Now if you are asking for some kind of guidance from the universe, and if you're looking for it like everywhere, you are going to get the guidance when you will be least expecting it to get from anywhere. It can come from anywhere. It can come in your dream. You can find it in your in a book or something. You are going to find it in a video. Maybe two people are talking about the same kind of situation that you are going through, but you are going to get the guidance when you are not where, like, from where you are not going to expect it. Okay, so you can send the intention to get the guidance from the universe, and let the universe do its job, and be aware and alert of how people, situations, and things are responding and changing around you, and you're going to get the guidance. It's going to be a bingo moment, like aha moment, like, oh my god, this is what I was asking for, this is what I was seeking for, and it's here finally. 23rd, 4th, 5th. 26th, we have the miser. Now Aries, if you are one of those people who are stuck on money, or who are stuck on materialistic things only for happiness, only money cannot bring you happiness. Money can help you to buy luxury, to maybe buy good things and good kind of clothing and all that, but money cannot give you the internal happiness that every person want on this planet earth. So instead of focusing too much on money, focus on those things or people or situations around you. I don't know why am I using this word a lot these days, which brings you internal happiness, which gives you the peace, gives you the happiness that you deserve. You are going to be so much in this energy of, I am never going to share my things with anyone, because this is something that's going to bring me happiness in the long term. But the more you are going to stick to something materialistic or something that's an object, right, the more it's going to make you feel miserable at the end of the day. So think about it. look for real happiness. 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. 27th of Feb, we have compromise. Now, in order to save something from falling apart, whether it's a connection, whether it's a family situation, or it's a work situation, you guys have to find a middle ground. You guys have to compromise if this is something worth compromising for. But if it is something that is not good for you, and in the long term it is going to give you miserable or helplessness kind of energy only, then it's time for you to say goodbye and never look back. But some kind of compromise or some kind of middle ground is required in order for a situation to come back to normal, or at least come back to in a workable kind of condition. Okay, so we have 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. 28th of Feb, we have sorrow. Now, this is a mindset, this is a limiting belief for a lot of people, that in order to achieve something good in life, they have to be miserable. They have to detach themselves from all the happiness, from all the friends, from all the family members, from everything that they love. That's utter bullshit. Especially if you are on your spiritual path and people around you, or like a belief system around you, is telling you to detach completely and suffer so that you can reach the enlightenment or something. This is utter bullshit. You can still reach enlightenment, you can still reach to the goal of your spirituality, the spiritual growth that you are seeking for, by keeping yourself happy, by keeping yourself surrounded by people that you love, things that you love. Okay, and stay connected to your heart. If your heart is telling you to go paint, go paint. If your heart is telling you to connect with somebody, talk to them, talk to them. Don't create self misery. 1st of March, we have postponement. Now, we have this tendency as humans to take postponement as punishment. But actually, the universe keeps on helping us, keeps on protecting us from those people or things or situations that are not actually good for us, or the divine timing is not right at that time. Okay, so postponement is not punishment. It's actually the universe saving you from something that's not actually meant for you or good for you. And definitely it's teaching you a lot of patience that all of us don't have these days, right? So these are the energies for you guys for these 7 days. Let's see the final message, guidance for you guys for this week. Control. Okay, so don't try to control those things, those situations, those outcomes that you cannot change or control. On a human level, we have this tendency, when things don't go the way we want them to go, we try to control each and everything. In fact, the other people too, their actions too. Our ego get triggered on that level, that we think that we can control and change everything and everyone around us. And that is the bullshit that we keep on feeding, that our ego keep on telling us. You can do this, you can do that, you can change the destiny of other people, you can control the actions of other people. You cannot. In fact, you can control your own things up to a certain extent. It takes a lot of awareness, it takes a lot of awareness and alertness to control all of your emotions and all of your actions 100%. So being a control freak is not going to give you anything good in return. That is the message for you for this week. Hope that makes sense. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.